welcome, welcome. Not seeing anybody on here with me yet, so let me invite a few people. All right, there we go. That'll give us some company. Okay, so welcome everybody. It's Tuesday, November 20th is when I'm doing this video live, and we are talking about men's care products. The title for tonight, I tried to make up some like catchy titles, for our videos, just because, saying men's care products doesn't sound like so, fun. So the title for tonight is Real Men Use Oils. And I tried to do like a catchy one for the OTC products. So I said, you want to see OTC? So forgive me if you're like, oh my goodness, that's painful. Sorry. So anyway, and I'm going back and forth and looking at my computer and at my phone for Zoom. Sorry if I'm looking like I'm all over the place. But so we're talking tonight about our men's care products and about our over-the-counter products by Young Living. So just a little housekeeping as usual. You may want to grab a pen and paper to take some notes. And remember to comment on this video. You can either comment on this video here, or if you're not on Facebook, if you're watching this on the Zoom recording, you can email me your comment. So if you comment on this video by Friday night at midnight, it'll be Friday, November 23rd, I think, if I remember right. If you comment by midnight, you will be entered to win the samples from tonight's product discussion. So the samples are going to be samples of the Shutron Beard Oil and a sample of the Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. So comments to be entered to win those. Also, if you are on Essential Rewards and have already processed your order by tonight, or if you join Essential Rewards today and have your order processed by today or by tonight, then you'll also have another entry into this. So men's care products, boy, we have a good sampling of them. And I know typically these are like mostly ladies watching our videos. Our team is made up mostly of women. So if there are any men watching, and if I am referring to the ladies, please forgive me. Like if I'm talking about your man and stuff, don't think it's anything towards you, please. It's just I'm trying to speak to who most of our audience is here. So we've talked a lot on previous videos about, the importance of being ingredient savvy, ingredient wise. And this topic is no exception. There are so many harsh chemicals in so many products. And, yesterday we talked a lot about the makeup. The day before that, we talked about personal care products, so like shampoos, conditioners, lotions. And women do tend to apply more products than men. But that does not mean that men do not get their share of exposure to chemicals and products that can be, very harsh on their hormone system, their endocrine system. Sometimes it can affect reproductive health. It can also affect, their cancer risk. It can affect their cardiovascular system, their nervous system, just like it can for us ladies. So, we have to really, really be aware of what's in our products. And I think really when it comes to men's care products, they probably have much higher levels of synthetic artificial fragrances than ladies' products do. I mean, I know ladies, some of our products have, pretty heavy on the fragrances, but I know like the men's care products, they really lay it to it. Like the men want to smell good, right? They want to attract us ladies with their manly smells. So, artificial fragrances can be so harsh on the body, on the immune system, and even on the skin. My husband, not too long ago, it's been it's been a while back. He had run out of some of the like shower gel that I had, you know, from Young Living. And so he just picked up some in the store, you know, not thinking anything of it. And after he had like showered in it and washed in it, like we were sitting just beside the couch or beside each other on the couch, just watching TV with the boys. And I just started coughing and could not stop coughing. And I really think it was just the fragrance that was in it. Like it smelled good, but it was really harsh, I guess a respiratory irritant maybe. And just we had to get rid of that. Just did not work. So I'm so glad that you all are educating yourselves on these things, these ingredients, and becoming ingredient savvy. So you don't have to worry, though, when it comes to Young Living products. All of our products are 100% natural, nothing synthetic. There's nothing harsh in them, nothing that's going to disrupt anything in your body. Our products, you know, our company has a history of supreme integrity and high standards to not allow any harmful ingredients or compromise quality into your home. So when it comes to men's care products, if you look up the men's care in the product listing in the catalogs, you're going to see that all of them have a common name, or they begin with a common name, and that is Shutron. So where they get their name from is from the Shutron essential oil. So Shutron is where it all began for our men's care products. And let me share with you just kind of the official description from Young Living for this blend. So here's their description. It's an empowering essential oil blend specially formulated for men to boost feelings of masculinity and confidence. Shutron is perfect for use as a cologne that appeals to both men, the men wearing it, and to women. So Shutron was released to a very intrigued crowd at Salt Lake City, or in Salt Lake City at convention a few years ago. And because of the nature of announcing things publicly, it was just referred to as cologne, okay? So the online description was very vague, just stated like a few drops throughout the day will help with an impossible work day or the pursuits of a special evening. And at first, a lot of us were like, who's going to spend that much on cologne? Because this is not an inexpensive little mixture. But, oh, ladies, Shutron is so much more than a cologne. This is the first and only oil created specifically to help catch a lady's attention. So let's talk for a moment just about the basics of essential oils. So when it comes to how an essential oil smells and how you feel after smelling it. So, you know, we know that we can smell an oil and it helps us to feel relaxed, right? Or you can smell an oil and it will help you feel energized. So it's not the scent itself that is effective on the body, but rather the chemical constituents inside the oil molecules when they come into contact with your brain when you smell them. So I'm going to be blunt here. Shutron is formulated for the man to wear to help attract the lady. So the constituents in Shutron make it like a bottle of sweet-smelling pheromones wafting into the hidden parts of our brains, stimulating our imagination. So once you realize what Shutron does, then it becomes worth every penny. So that's what Shutron does for a lady. Now, what does it do for a man? It's chock full of essential oils that are incredibly supportive of healthy masculine energy, like Idaho blue spruce and Northern Lights black spruce, acacia, ylang ylang, hinoki, coriander, davana. You can't get davana as a single oil. It's only in some select blends. Now, Idaho blue spruce for guys is like a little blue hexagon of happiness, okay? It makes sense that Idaho blue spruce is a key ingredient in Shutron. It also contains hinoki, a Japanese cypress, and ylang ylang for male-female energy. So a man can wear it like a cologne to increase his manlyhood or to capture a lady's attention. Or you can use it in other more intimate areas as a personal lubricant if desired. But when you see the oils contained in this blend, it totally makes sense why the price is what it is. And the prices of all the Shutron products, because they all contain this oil blend. But it just smells absolutely amazing. Like, I don't want to open up this bottle to smell it to show you, because I'll probably just keep sniffing it because it smells that great. So the products that contain Shutron. So I'm going to flip my camera around and get, let's see, I'm doing this on Zoom too, for those of you all who are watching me on Facebook and are like, what is she doing? I'm getting the PowerPoint pulled up to show you. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull this back some. All right, so the key ingredients in all of the Shutron products are, like I said, Shutron Essential Oil blend. So the Shutron 3-in-1 men's wash is our first men's product aside from the Shutron oil blend, but it's specifically formulated for men, and it's a 3-in-1 wash. So it contains and combines our empowering Shutron oil blend with ingredients like aloe and yucuba nut oil for an essential oil infused body wash. And it's a powerful clean, but it doesn't strip the skin of moisture. So I know the guys in my house, they like one product that they have to remember to use. You know, they don't like having 3 or 4 different bottles of different products like us ladies tend to. So this is a 3-in-1. That means it's a men's shampoo, a men's body wash, and a men's face wash all in one. It handles all that so they can get on with their day and handle business. So again, it's specifically formulated for men. It will not leave hair or skin feeling stripped or dry. It's 100% plant-based, naturally derived ingredients. It is dermatologist tested and hypoallergenic, and it's formulated without any of the harsh synthetic stuff that we don't need our hormones exposed to. So some men report that the oils in this product soften their beard, while the emulsifiers gently remove built-up sebum, which is just natural hair, like skin oil. And it helps their beard to stand up for a cleaner, closer shave when they shave, if they use the men's wash before shaving. So the men's wash is available in an 8-ounce size and in a TSA-approved travel size of 3 ounces. And it smells, again, amazing. The Shutron bar soap, sorry about that. The Shutron bar soap is a gorgeous little bar soap. And when I say little, that's the wrong word. It's a huge bar of soap. It's a 6-ounce bar. And it gives you a super creamy lather that cleanses the skin without over drying. And it leaves the skin feeling so soft and so smooth. Like, I like to use this soap, okay, when I get it. I use this one too. I don't just use, it's not just for my hubby. So the masculine scent, again, may appeal specifically to men, but it's great for all ages and all skin types and everyone, not just men. It contains, of course, the Shutron blend, but also olive oil, shea butter, wolfberry seed oil, and jojoba oil. And it also contains activated carbon, which gives the bar its distinct color and deodorizing and cleansing properties. And again, it's 100% plant-based, so there's nothing, no toxic, harsh yuck that you have to worry about. And again, it's a huge 6-ounce bar, so it lasts a really, really long time, which makes it a really good value. Next up are our facial hair products for men. So we have the Shutron shave cream. We have the Shutron beard oil and the Shutron aftershave lotion. So I have the shave cream and the beard oil here. I'm going to put it in front of my camera here. There we go. There's the Shutron shave cream. Good size tube there. A little bit goes a long way. And the Shutron beard oil. I know you can't see it super great with the backlighting there. Sorry about that. But the shave cream is made with, of course, pure essential oils and moisturizing botanicals, but it helps to deliver an incredibly close, smooth shave. It has hydrating palm, grapeseed, and olive oils, naturally derived vitamin E complex, mango, and cocoa butter. And it's a luxurious shave cream that helps provide a frictionless glide to reduce razor burns and nicks. The aftershave lotion will help you to feel as good as your shave looks with this lotion. It's, again, 100% plant-based, and it helps to soothe, freshen, and calm skin after you've roughed it up shaving. So made with, of course, our Shutron essential oil blend. It also contains organic coconut oil, argan oil, jojoba oil, witch hazel extract, dandelion root extract, and aloe vera. So this aftershave will not dry out your skin, and it is perfectly moisturizing all day long. And application is a breeze. It has a pump top. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it has a pump top dispenser, so they just squirt it out, get a little bit on, and put it on their face after they've shaved. And it's not greasy at all. It absorbs super quickly into skin and provides a light cooling sensation as it restores moisture. So it's a perfect companion to our shave cream. And again, no toxic yuck, anything that you don't want in there. Excuse me. And if shaving is not your thing, or if you don't shave your entire beard, our beard oil is fabulous. It, again, smells like Shutron, and it's created specifically to soften, condition, and add a healthy-looking sheen to facial hair while moisturizing the skin underneath. So it's designed to absorb easily into hair and give it a soft, natural-looking shine without it leaving it feeling greasy. So it's perfect for everyday use. It contains pure ingredients such as apricot kernel oil and wolfberry seed oil. So this beard oil helps keep your skin hydrated again and leave your beard smelling great with Shutron. It's another multi-purpose product. This one can also be used as just a skin moisturizer or as a personal lubricant if desired. So those are all of our men's products. So now we're getting into the over-the-counter products. So what does OTC or over-the-counter mean? So basically, it's a label, a labeling that we are allowed to use. So Young Living does have products that are labeled as over-the-counter drugs. And what that means is this is very specific product labeling. It's a designation that's very different from the topical aromatic products or the dietary supplement products, meaning our straight up oil products. So what are OTC drugs? So OTC drugs are compounds or ingredients that have been found to be safe and appropriate for use without the supervision of a healthcare professional such as a physician. OTCs can be purchased by consumers without a prescription, and OTC drugs must follow very strict guidelines on ingredients used, doses, formulations, labeling, safety, effectiveness, and all marketing. So our OTC products went through the approval process with the FDA to have OTC labeling based on the active ingredients. And in all of our OTC products, guess what our active ingredients are? Our oils, yeah. But we have to, in order to have FDA over-the-counter OTC labeling, there's a process that any product has to go through, and you submit a big fat application. There's a fee that you pay, very hefty fee that is paid. And basically the FDA, so these are not, quote, FDA approved products. So they haven't gone through rigorous testing with the FDA like prescription drugs do. So they have not, OTC products have not necessarily been tested by the FDA for effectiveness or even truly tested for safety. But what they are checked for is that their ingredients and the claims that they are making for the ingredients are reasonable and reasonably safe. So, for example, our very first over-the-counter product was our Thieves essential oil cough drops. I just realized I got the, didn't change the title on that, so let me do that real quick. So, our Thieves cough drops, there we go, were, like I said, our very first very first OTC product. And the active ingredient on the back of our Thieves package, it has a labeling just like what you would expect to see from like any other OTC product. So on the back, it has an active ingredient. The active ingredient in our Thieves cough drop is menthol, but the menthol comes from mint. Okay, it's not factory produced. It's not manufactured. The menthol comes from the peppermint oil that's in the cough drops, in addition to the Thieves essential oil blend. So because it contains natural menthol, we can make the claims of these benefits. So we can say that our cough drops soothe sore throats, relieve coughs, our cough drops cool nasal passages, and they're naturally sugar-free and have a great flavor containing our Thieves essential oil blend. So that is basically what it means to have an OTC product. So we are the first company to have any OTC products containing essential oils. So that's another first. Just continues to show how we are, pretty much the pace setter, the standard, and the, what do you call that? We're the original. I know that, but there's another word I'm trying to think of. Or like you set the pace for everyone else and the trendsetter. Anyway, having trouble finding the right word. But anyway, we're the original. We're the first to do this. But our cough drops are super. They're like huge hard cough drops. I think you get, let me look at my bag here. You get 30 cough drops to a bag. And like they're so big and they last so long. I mean, they're not like huge, but they last so long, and I often break them in half. So sometimes I'll do that with a spoon, just whack it before I pop it in my mouth if I'm at home. But if I'm out and about, I'll sometimes just like break it with my teeth and just save half of it for later because they last so long, and they work amazingly well. So because it's labeled as an OTC product, you can actually, like if you have kiddos in school, and you want them to be able to have access to this in school, you can take them to the school in the original packaging and check with your school nurse and fill out the appropriate paperwork. But you can have these at school so that if your child does start to have a sore throat at school, they can just go to the school nurse and get one of their cough drops and use them, and then start, taking care of things right away instead of waiting till they get home. Yay! I've done this. It works. But again, because of that OTC labeling, we can do that. So the next OTC product that Young Living released was our Cool Azul Pain Relief Cream. That's right. We can say pain relief because they went through the FDA approval process for our pain relief cream. So the key ingredient in our pain relief cream is, again, the menthol, naturally found in peppermint, and it's a key ingredient in our Cool Azul essential oil blend. So it also contains methyl salicylate, which is naturally found in wintergreen. Methyl salicylate is what aspirin is made of, but aspirin is a synthetic, it's a manufactured methyl salicylate. Ours comes naturally from wintergreen essential oil. It also contains green tea extract and organic aloe leaf. So our pain relief cream, the Cool Azul pain relief cream, because we have the OTC label, we can say that it temporarily relieves minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with arthritis, strains, sprains, simple backaches, and bruises. And it really does work. I love the pain relief cream, and it comes in a 3.4 ounce tube, which I know does not sound like that much, but it's a big old tube. See? And it lasts, again, a really long time. A little bit goes a long way. I think I've had this tube, oh goodness, maybe a year. I think it might be half full. Yeah. Yep, it's half full. I have another tube that I have given a lot of samples out with, and so it's almost empty. But that's the one that we use, and yeah, it lasts a super long time. So the next OTC product, this one came out, I think this one came out this summer at convention, but it's the Labid Erm After Sun Spray. And actually, no, this one came out last year. Anyway, doesn't matter. Labid Erm after sun spray temporarily relieves pain and itching associated with minor burns, sunburns, minor cuts, scrapes, insect bites, and minor skin irritations. It soothes and cools skin and provides immediate relief. Immediate. When it says immediate, it means immediate. Like you spray it on and you instantly start feeling soothing relief. It moisturizes to help prevent peeling from sunburns. Promotes healthy looking skin and leaves skin feeling soft and smooth. So this stuff was amazing this summer when we were out in the sun a little longer maybe than we expected, or if we would forget to apply sunscreen, like we thought we were just going to be out for a little while and not need sunscreen. This was a lifesaver afterwards. So it is, again, 100% plant-based, naturally derived ingredients. The natural menthol, again, comes from what? Peppermint essential oil. But it's not so strong that it burns, okay? It's well balanced in this formula. It also contains lavender essential oil, which is very soothing, and helichrysum, and both of these are excellent for healthy skin, and aloe. And the super neat thing about the Labid Erm spray, one of the differences between the Labid Erm cooling mist and the Labid Erm after sun spray is that the Labid Erm cooling mist uses a liquid mist to lightly refresh and moisturize dry skin after time outdoors. However, in contrast, the after sun spray is a spray lotion. So it actually contains, again, natural menthol, and when you spray it on, it sprays on like a lotion. So it comes out like a liquid, but when it hits your skin, it turns into a lotion. And you can just barely touch it and spread it on the burn area, and it is just super, super soothing. Sorry, I just now realized you can see that full screen. Super soothing and calming, and it's the menthol at 0.5% makes it an OTC product for minor pain relief. So yay for natural pain relief. Love it. All right. Our next OTC product is, I don't know where that came from. Hang on. There we go. All right. Is our Seedlings Diaper Rash Cream. So you can help keep little bottoms comfortable without using harsh chemicals that could irritate sensitive skin using our Seedlings Diaper Rash Cream. It's made with, again, 100% naturally derived ingredients. And what we can say about it, because it is an OTC product, it's gone through that approval. It helps relieve, treat, and prevent diaper rash. And it reduces the duration and severity of diaper rash when applied at the first sign of redness. This stuff literally soothes on contact and provides immediate relief for diaper rash on sore little bums. So it's great to protect skin and acts as a physical barrier to wetness, and it rubs in smoothly and gently. A common question that I hear is it safe for cloth diapers? It absolutely is. It washes out great, especially if you use our Thieves laundry detergent. But it is made, again, with 100% naturally derived ingredients. It's extra gentle. It's developed specifically for infants' delicate skin. It's made with non-nano zinc oxide. Non-nano means that the particles are too large to be absorbed by the skin so that it will not go into the bloodstream. And this is approved for the treatment and prevention of diaper rash. Non-nano is really important. We talked about that last night with our makeup. It's also non-nano particles, and it contains these great essential oils that are super soothing, and it doesn't contain any of the stuff that you don't want to put on your sweet little baby's bottom. All right, the next OTC product, if I can get it to pull up. There we go. The maximum strength acne treatment. So you can clear and prevent acne and blemishes with this 100% plant-derived formula. So we held out for a while on getting anything for our son because we just did not want, he was, getting puberty and having some acne issues. And I just did not want to put anything harsh on his skin or anything that could, again, interrupt his hormones. So I literally was jumping up and down when Young Living announced the acne treatment cream this summer. So the features and benefits, it uses maximum strength salicylic acid. So salicylic acid, it comes from wintergreen oil. So it can help provide a fresh, clear complexion. And it's, again, maximum strength salicylic acid. It helps clear acne, blemishes, pimples, and blackheads, and allows skin to heal, which is really important. Good healing, proper healing, helps prevent scarring. So it penetrates pores, helps maintain healthy looking skin. And not only can it clear existing blemishes, pimples, and blackheads, but it can help prevent the development of new ones. And again, it's formulated without anything harsh that you don't want on your child's face and skin. So again, the active ingredient is salicylic acid from wintergreen. It also contains aloe, chamomile, willow bark extract, sunflower seed oil, and vitamin E. So, whoops, here is the tube. It does not take much to cover really well. I use this sometimes too. So whenever I start to have a little, pimple or something pop up, women, adults, we have that happen sometimes too. It works amazingly. Or anytime, anywhere else on my skin, not just on my face. If I have an area that pops up that looks like it might be a pimple, just has that appearance, I put this on there, bam, usually next day it's gone. So one note I strongly recommend. It's important to thoroughly cleanse the skin before applying this product. I recommend the Orange Blossom facial wash and the Orange Blossom moisturizer if it gets a little drying, if the treatment gets a little drying, but definitely the Orange Blossom facial wash because it's formulated for acne-prone skin. They recommend to cover the entire affected area with a thin layer 1 to 3 times daily. Begin with 1 and then increase to 2 or 3 times as needed or as directed by a doctor. But this part, the entire affected area, covering it with a thin layer is really important because my son has had this stuff since convention and it did not seem to be working quite as well as we expected. And so I recently, seriously, just a few weeks ago, some of the areas would improve and then other ones would pop up. And I was like, why doesn't it seem to be working? So apparently when it comes to adolescents, young adolescents especially, it's really important that you watch what they're doing because he apparently wasn't using it correctly. He wasn't applying it over the entire affected area. He also wasn't washing his entire face with the wash. So when you are giving this to your teenagers that need this, maybe provide some direct instruction and watch them use it a time or two. Okay. So now that he has been washing and applying this correctly, huge improvements in less than 2 weeks. So learn from my mistakes. Watch what your kiddos are doing with this. Okay. I thought just handing it to him and saying, put this on these areas would be good enough, but apparently not. So but when used as directed and as designed, it works amazingly. All right. Our last 2 OTC products are our insect repellent. So this was released last year at convention. So it comes in this nice big bottle. It's a 6-ounce bottle. And this is actually not an OTC product. It's an EPA approved product, which is slightly different, but kind of the same things. Like for us to be able to say it's an insect repellent, we had to go through an approval process with the EPA and pay them some money for that. So it is a DEET-free synthetic chemical-free, 100% plant-based formula that is super, super effective. And let me move my phone so you can see the whole screen. So it rubs in easily with no greasy or sticky finish. It's dermatologist tested, hypoallergenic. It's a pure, gentle formula that, again, is free from harsh chemicals. I don't know about you, but before I started using oils for this purpose, if we used bug repellent, I was paranoid that my kids wash before going to bed, so that they did not sleep in whatever chemicals would be on their skin. And the same thing for me. I hated using it because I didn't know what was in it and was afraid of it. Now I have no fear. And now my kids can go to sleep with this stuff on if they need to. Like if we go camping, we can put this on and not worry about washing it off before going to bed. I'll go ahead and give you a quick tip. My favorite way to apply it is to put this stuff in a roller bottle. We did this at one of our rallies. I think it was the summer rally. We made insect repellent roller bottles. So I just got like a clear or just a simple, 10 milliliter, I think, roller bottle. You can use any size you want, and I put it in there, and I just carried that in my purse, and we just wipe it on whenever we needed it. Best thing ever for outdoors. So here is a shot of the active ingredients. So it's 99% active ingredients, 1% vitamin E. So super, super effective. It works great. So you definitely will want to get this before next summer rolls around. And our last OTC product is our mineral sunscreen lotion. So last year, it first came out as an SPF 10, which worked amazingly. And this year, Young Living listened to its members and came out with the SPF 50. So these are both broad spectrum protection sunscreens with non-nano mineral ingredients. So I know, for many of you and me, sunscreen season is long gone, but, you can still get sunburned in the wintertime too. I try to always remember to take sunscreen with us when we go skiing with our youth group in the winter because, sun gets reflected off of snow and you can end up really sunburned and really unhappy at the end of the day. So most sunscreens, regular sunscreens that you buy in the stores, contain chemical sunscreens. What that means is these are chemicals that are absorbed by the skin and create a reaction so that your skin does not absorb the rays of the sun so that it does not burn. So scientists have found that many of those chemicals found in traditional sunscreens contribute to coral bleaching in the ocean. So much so that Hawaii, in May of this year, Hawaii became the first state to ban the sale of sunscreen with chemicals believed to harm reefs. The active ingredient in those chemical sunscreens are also known endocrine disruptors, and that includes spray-on sunscreens. Research has linked some of those ingredients to increased cancer risk too, and that's just wrong. I mean, you're using sunscreen to help prevent cancer risk, right? And then the ingredients that are in it may actually increase it. So Young Living's mineral sunscreen is made with ingredients that you can feel good about. It provides broad spectrum UVA and UVB protection using naturally derived plant and mineral-based ingredients. Our non-nano oxide is a physical blocker for the rays of the sun. So it, when you smear it on your skin and smooth it on, the zinc oxide actually blocks the sun's rays from reaching your skin. So it's almost like you're wearing a t-shirt. There's no chemical reaction happening in your skin to prevent that absorption. It just bounces off of you. Our sunscreens are water and sweat resistant for 80 minutes. They are lightweight, non-greasy lotions. And I know for myself, and I know my mom too, who's doing the captioning for me on my Zoom, we have super sensitive skin, especially our faces, and most sunscreens would cause us to break out. This stuff does not. It is such a godsend to be able to protect our skin and do so safely without any harsh reactions or, skin irritations. There's no fragrance to it, so there's no irritation with my eyes. It's just fabulous, and it is safe for the whole family, including children and babies 6 months and up. So it's just fabulous. So I recommend that you go ahead and maybe consider stocking up on some of this before next summer. But it lasts so long. It's so like sweat resistant and water resistant that, especially the SPF 50, this is the tube we got this summer, and we still have some in it. Like we got this in, I went to convention in June, mid-June, and we used this all summer and into August, September. And we still have probably a quarter of the tube left. So it lasts a super, super long time. So again, well worth the money. And here are some of the ingredients that are in that. So if you want to know more about these products, I encourage you to go to youngliving.com. There are product information pages on every product page. So you'll see something that says like mineral sunscreen PIP. If you click on that, it gives you a full 1 or 2 page product information sheet that is printable, savable, it's shareable, and super, and gives you lots of details. So also Young Living's YouTube channel is amazing. And then, of course, our Facebook groups provide you with lots and lots of info on these products. So I encourage you to check those out. So we'll hang out here for just a bit on Facebook and see if y'all have any questions about any of these products. But I really, truly encourage you to consider checking these out. Some of these would make some nice little stocking stuffers for people, especially the Shutron products for the guys in your life. But also, you know, the cool Azul pain relief cream. If anybody knows anybody that has some pain sometimes, you know, this would be a very welcome gift, I'm sure. And if you got any teenagers, you know, the acne treatment cream, the Seedlings diaper rash cream, great for any mama or any littles that are still in diapers in your life. So lots of good stuff here. All right. So, oh, and there's another thing that tells what makes our sunscreen different. So, all right. Well, I appreciate y'all being on here. Don't forget, please remember to comment. I'm going to flip my screen around now. Please comment on, sorry, lost. Oh, where'd my Zoom controls go? There we go. All right. Woo, you're up close. Sorry about that. So please be sure to comment on this video or email me your comments if you're watching this not on Facebook to be entered to win, and share this with your friends that are in our group. They have, and you have, until Friday at midnight to comment on this video, last night's video, Sunday night's video, and tomorrow's video. I'm giving you guys a little extra time because of the holiday hectic rush stuff. So thank you for being on with me again. Tomorrow night's our last night. Can you believe it? Tomorrow night, Wednesday, November 21st, we're going to be talking about animal scents products because your fur babies need TLC too. So we're going to be talking all about those products, those oils, and loving on your fur babies too. So, all right. I don't see any questions popping up, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off on here. But thank you all again. I hope you're having a good night or a good day whenever it is that you're watching this, and look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night. Good night.